So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused
Oh no, I know.
Prince death.
Already figured out that one. There you go.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger? And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
Yeah, I wrote down names.
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, this has gotta stop. We're friends, damn it.
I had no fucking idea what was going to happen.
I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
Hey, John. Surprise. I could have given a tip to a friend, don't you think? Or is that only the case when
Why would you need to know about this?
Get that guy out of here.
Why are you here?
All right. Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Why was he unconscious, though?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
You're not gonna fill him in on these gaps? Guess not.
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my
How do I know
character get
you?
the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew, that he was going to let Yale win, that if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career, and that Moore was doomed either way, or would be as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today, nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you
Why
lose
is he
your
like the
title
best looking
and they
character
accuse
so
her of
far?
doping?
At least I know I tried.
Fine.
I came to convince you otherwise, but I think you might be right. You better take a dive.
I didn't take you for a romantic, Blacksad.
You can have it your way, I guess.
I feel you. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Blacksad! Thank you.
What the fuck is that in the sky? See those weird, like, glowing dots? Or green dots? This is going to be a longer session than usual. We're already at 3 hours. But I want to wrap stuff up, so here we are. The hell are we now?
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight?
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it, Bobby.
If you're gonna do the fight, like,
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
oh, show some integrity, okay?
The only thing you owe them is integrity. What would Dunn think of you now?
Yeah, follow by example. Besides, you're gonna win anyways. Oh my god, those physics. Whatever happened to Mary? Hope she's doing okay.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. He was outraged that I hadn't given him the tip, but he let it go as soon as I bought him a milkshake. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe.
What mankind? You're all animals.
Only that could cleanse my soul.
Oh yes, look at those lovely textures.
And money.
We almost done here. Trying to drag on a bit.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
Yeah, I'll wait.
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please, take a seat.
Never take it out on the receptionist. They're just doing their job. What do we have here? Alright, what do we got going on here? That was the only one that made sense. Oh, what do you know?
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad? Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
This helps the cleavage, huh? Can I analyze that?
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
What is this? All right. I can hear the music again. What? Okay.
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda. Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so... about 30 minutes? It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, how about, can I say this?
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
I can't read that. Okay, Miles Benton, Congressman Wallace. I can't even try and pronounce that. Alright, do your thing. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, other page. Just randomly just put in the hospital. Meeting with Bobby Yale. Okay, so is the Yale one the important part? Okay, I guess not. Joe Dunn.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Sure, we'll say this part.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
She believes that? That was fucking stupid. Yeah, fuck you too.
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
There's a map right here. Okay, through set 1. No. How the fuck? Hey, was that the waiting room? Let's get through the lobby, into the meeting room, into the office. Wait, what the fuck? I can see. Okay, that's set 1. Yeah, oh, I see it. Never mind. This is gonna be hella risky. Or not, I guess.
Cats aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo.
This really worked, huh? Back to the lockpicks. Okay, so what am I looking for in here?
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk until you remember.
I don't want no scrub.